Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie from Echoes of Awakening Tarot, and I provide compassionate guidance that is rooted in Buddhist practice. So today I'm going to do a little bit of channeling and pull some tarot cards for you and just pull some threads, and hopefully something will resonate and will help you today, be helpful guidance. So let's just tune in and invite you to just take a breath and connect with your body, connect with your heart. Open up to any guidance that comes through. Be open and receptive. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is like you're nearly there. You're nearly there, and but it's going to take a little bit more time. That's what I'm hearing. Trust the process. You're nearly there. It's going to take a little bit more time, but have a little bit of patience. And I'm picking up this energy of like anxiety. Yeah, a bit like you're really holding on tight, like you're waiting for something. You're like gripping really tightly to it, and yeah, I'm just picking up like an energy of like anxiety and stress, and like just need to get to this bit and then everything will be all right or something. And what's coming to mind is I watched the film Encanto the other day, and there's a bit in it where one of the sisters of the main character, who's like really strong, she has a bit of a breakdown, and she sings this song. I can't remember the exact words. It's like something like "pressure that'll drip 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 that'll never stop." So something about like, and it just keeps going around in my head. So it's, yeah, just something about like feeling like anxious and like really tying yourself up in knots, like just bracing yourself or something, like having to brace yourself. So I don't know if that resonates for you, but we're going to pull a card from this Buddhist prayer deck. Just see what messages unfold from this. Oh gosh, this deck is so jumpy. Just things like jump. Okay, so we've got meditation is to wisdom as the lamp is to its light. Meditation is to wisdom as the lamp is to its light. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think gosh, there's a lot of messages coming through. I'm trying to like unscramble them all. So what, yeah, the message that I'm getting is like there's a lot of anxiety and this kind of bracing yourself or gripping on or trying really hard to like figure out what to do next. And the invitation is that to hear what you need to do, to be able to tune into that inner wisdom that will guide you in the right direction. You need to go inward, you need to slow down. You need to take time to meditate, to pause, to be in your body, be near nature. I'm hearing, this came through yesterday in the reading actually, and again bodies of water is coming through. I'm seeing like lakes and rivers. Yeah, there's something about really needing to decompress, get out of I'm like picking up something about getting out of your environment. Maybe your environment is feeling a bit chaotic at the moment, and there's like, it's making you feel kind of like squeezed. So yeah, I'm just picking up the need to like be in nature, be somewhere kind of still and quiet, and allow your nervous system to kind of relax, and then the information that you need will come through, that wisdom will come through when you kind of tune in that way. So I'm going to pull a card now from this Chakra deck. Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, it's called. And the names of all the decks that I use in my readings are in the description if you're interested. So what is helpful? Extra information here in this card. Yeah, isolation. So this is the card that I pulled, isolation. This is the throat chakra. And this card, there's a story here about, this is, although you can't see it, this is actually supposed to be like a jewel. So I think that, you know, it's pointing to that you are the jewel. You have lots of things to offer. You've got lots of things to share. You've got inherent value, and, you know, you're very beautiful. You've got a lot of very unique skills and talent and beauty. And I don't mean aesthetic beauty. You might be very beautiful, but like internally you're very beautiful. There's a gentleness about you that I'm picking up. Yeah, and it's like there's an anxiety about being seen, or an anxiety, like the story of this card is that this jewel has been invited. They've received an invitation to go to this big party, and they're convincing themselves that no one will care if they go. And they've got a tuxedo ready to go, to put on, to go to an event, but it's yeah, just asking you, have you got the courage to step out and be seen? So just trying to like stitch those two things together. So maybe it's something about isolating yourself. Yeah, something about, maybe it's that isolation is needed at the moment. Yeah, that's what's coming through. So yeah, the invitation is actually to withdraw. Yeah, to connect with your inner wisdom or something. It's like you're not quite ready to step out yet. Like there's a piece that needs to be integrated. There's something that needs attention, and you're only going to be able to get to the answers by creating a little bit of space, by stepping backwards. I'm going to pull another card from this deck just to see what additional messages we've got coming through here. I'm going to pull this one. Maybe that one as well, actually. That one jumped out. So let's see what else we got. So we've got, oh, miracle. Wow, look at that. So, yeah, it's like something is like ready. Something's almost ready. Yeah, so the message that came through was like, you're almost there. Be patient. Just a little longer. So, okay, this is all coming together now. So, there is some sort of miracle. And when I say miracle, I don't want to, it might not be something in the external. It might be something internal. It might be like a huge shift in perception that creates more joy, more abundance, more happiness. It might be something in the external world, but I'm always hesitant to say, oh, there's going to be loads of abundance or something coming in, because for every person that will be different, and abundance can mean different things, you know, abundance of energy, of love. You know, I don't want to be too prescriptive. You need to see what fits for you, but there's something about, there's a miracle, there's something really positive that wants to come through, and you're nearly there, but there's a need for you to step back and listen to your inner voice. Like step back, tune in by using meditation, tune into your intuition. Yeah, and just step back. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold. It's interesting that getting my cough is coming out Normally, sometimes for me that can mean something actually. Or there's like an energy that doesn't want this information to come through. It's trying to stop me talking. Sometimes that happens. So the other card that I've pulled is despondence. So this kind of this really chimes with what I was saying earlier about feeling like you're just holding on, like you're waiting, like, come on, when's this thing going to come through, or when is the shift going to happen? And what I would encourage you to do is just try and surrender. Yeah, let go. Oh, sorry about this. Yeah, try and let go and relax and trust that the thing that you need will be provided. That shift, yeah, that you will be provided for. You're supported in this, and what's currently blocking what's coming through is that you're holding on really tight to something. I know I've said that already, but I'm just really getting this energy of like, oh, what's the point? Like, it's not working. I'm trying really hard here. What's the point? I can't be bothered. But it's like these things don't happen in your time, they happen in their own time. So if you it's like if you release the expectation about needing something to happen immediately or in your own timeline, then things will speed up a little bit. If you can tune in and just focus on connecting with your inner knowing, then that will really help things move forward. So let's pull some tarot cards just to get some additional guidance on these. So let's do some extra clarification here, please. I hope you're well wherever you are in the world today. Thank you for watching and joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy to I love doing these readings. It really feels, yeah, it's just wonderful to be able to share this with you all. So, okay, let's pull a card. Yeah, so, so we've got the Six of Wands here. So Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of success. So it's like you will be successful. You will be successful. And it's actually came out reversed. But I'm not paying too much attention to that. I think it's just that energy of like, you're almost there. It's like the card is turning. It's just hang on a little bit longer. Just you will be successful. Just trust that what is unfolding in the right amount of time. And there's just a need to go inwards and trust. There needs to be sort of more inner trust. And the more you meditate, the more you go inwards, or you do your mindfulness practice, whether that is like, I don't know, it could be anything. Mindfulness practice can be anything. It's your life. It's slowing down, isn't it? It's like brushing your teeth slowly and mindfully. It's cooking slowly and mindfully. It's like whatever that means for you. But focusing specifically on being present in the moment is what's going to help you to move towards success. Yes, that's what's coming through. So being present to your life as it is, and what's already successful, what's already good, what is already good. I had that message sort of came through earlier in the week on another reading, like, look at what's already good in your life. Be in a state of gratitude. So for this isolation card, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, something opening up, something coming out of the blue. Yeah. I'm just getting, what I'm hearing is like, allow life to come to you. So, yeah, allow life to come to you. I'm hearing like stepping back to step forwards. So there's something about needing to kind of yeah, step backwards. It just confirms what I've been saying about needing to like relax and you know, kind of go inwards, and in doing that things will come towards you. So it's like you will attract what you need if you stop trying so hard, if you stop holding on, and those opportunities will yeah, those opportunities will come forward. This is like, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is like something sort of falling out of the sky in a way. So it's like the more, the tighter you hold on to something, that less likely it is to come. Yeah. So let's see about this Despondence card. What guidance have we got around that? The Despondence card. Let's just reshuffle that. What extra guidance here? What information? That one and that one, I think. Yep. So I've pulled 2 cards for this, just because that felt like the right thing to do. Yeah. Oh, wow, look at this. I think every day this week so far, apart from one day, I've pulled the 10 of Swords. There's like, yeah, it's uncanny. Like, the cards don't lie. So there's something here about, you know, being in a state of intense pain. I think this is, yeah, like the holding on, and what's needed here is rest. So yeah, I mean, that speaks to the message at the very beginning about you're nearly there. Just be patient, just rest, just trust, meditate, be in nature, just relax, and be in touch with what's already there, trusting that, like, although again this card looks negative, it is the sign of an ending. 10 is like an ending to something, a new beginning. So yeah, this is an ending and moving into something else, but what's needed is rest. So don't be afraid to just relax. And maybe that's where the despondency is coming in. It's like you feel like you should be doing more. Like, what else should I be doing? Like, I need to be productive. I need to be doing something. I need to be moving. But actually, what's needed now is like stepping back and relaxing and trusting that that is what's going to help you to move forward. So let's get some more information about this miracle then. Yeah, I'm feeling like I need to do another one of these Buddhist prayer decks for more information about the miracle, because it feels like there's something sort of deeper there. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so this is one of the verses from the Dhammapada, which is like a key Buddhist text actually. So it says, those whose minds are well grounded in the elements of enlightenment, who rejoice in freedom from attachment, whose appetites have been conquered, and who are full of light, are truly liberated even in this world. So if we look at this card, I mean, that's a card of liberation, isn't it? So I think the miracle is about liberation, and I'm careful to use the word, not to use the word enlightenment, because I think there's something a bit problematic about it, just the language that's used around that, because people that are enlightened or that have had an awakening, like a real awakening, wouldn't go around saying I'm enlightened. So I'm cautious to say that that's what will happen, but it might be that there's an unfolding. The miracle might be that a big shift in your spiritual practice happens that creates a sort of cascade. Yeah, I'm seeing this image of a waterfall, like this cascade of positivity, freedom from attachment. So something about grounded in the elements of enlightenment. So what that means to me is about being grounded in practicing ethics, working at, you know, steadfastly working on your tendencies, working on the ways in which you cause yourself and others harm, working to loosen those tendencies, practicing meditation, reading. For me, that is reading and studying the Dharma. For you, that might be the Bible, it might be the Quran, it might be, you know, just reading spiritual practice, reading spiritual texts, right? But yeah, it's working with all of those aspects of yourself. It's not necessarily being enlightened, so it's just moving towards those things. And you know what I was saying about rejoicing in, or like seeing what's there already. What are the ways in which you have freed yourself from attachment? Where are you more flexible around things that you used to be really tight around? Where has there been growth? Rejoicing in that growth and seeing where you are less triggered by things, just like rejoicing in that, your practice. That's where your liberation is. That's where there is more freedom. So it's, I think it's just speaking to, the mirror, like if resting is what is going to create more freedom. So it's maybe moving into a time of being more receptive and allowing life to come to you, following the flow of your life, but rest being predominantly the predominant thing that you're focusing on. Rest and recuperation. I'm just getting the energy that you're somebody that works really, really hard in like all areas of your life. You really push yourself, and it's like Spirit is sort of saying like, it's okay, like you're safe now, just relax. It's okay, you can take a step back. And in fact, in order to move forward, that's what you need to do. I'm seeing like an elastic band like being kind of pulled back and then propelled. So it's like this pulling back is a sort of resting. The isolation card is like a sitting back, so that the universe, or you know, Spirit can kind of propel you forward. So I think I want to just pull I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards here just to get some final guidance, and then we'll do an affirmation card at the end. So what is the guidance for this pile? Any additional guidance? 2, and I'm going to go for that one. So the additional guidance, okay, so we've pulled the Moon card. So this is about those subconscious hidden beliefs. So what I'm hearing is like, what are the limiting beliefs about needing to work hard to be worthy of rest? So examining those beliefs, examining the sort of hidden stories that are holding you back. So maybe you could do that through journaling, you know, asking yourself the questions, maybe what am I afraid of? What am I holding on to? Where can I invite some rest into my life? So examining those hidden beliefs, trusting that there's a cycle that's ending, just cover that up. There's a cycle that's ending, that's coming to an end. So there's trust, you're being asked to have some trust. And King of Cups, you can see he's on a kind of wavy sea, but his throne is steady. So this card, it like really invites you to find emotional stability in times of uncertainty, in times where things feel choppy. How can you find emotional stability? So this comes back to the thing I was saying about getting into nature, grounding yourself, doing things that regulate your nervous system, but also looking at the ways, looking at the ways in which you are more regulated, looking at the success you've had in working with your emotions, in working with your tendencies, in working with your, you know, negative patterns of behavior, or in Buddhism we call those samskaras. Just looking at that and thinking, oh yeah, I have made progress, rejoicing in that and seeing that you have made progress, you really have, and trusting that the cycle is coming to an end. And that's when that miracle will start to unfold. there's, you know, maybe you're gonna start to feel more joyful and more open and more, you know, just there is an ending. We have the 10 of Swords and the World card. The World card signifies the completion of a cycle. So maybe that's a karmic cycle, maybe that's a energetic cycle, who knows? But whatever resonates for you, just trust that, you know, whatever you're doing is working. But now is the time to like let go and surrender and allow spirit to bring that miracle in. Allow the joy and positivity and abundance in whatever form is right for you and is best for you in this moment, to kind of unfold. So that brings us to the end of the reading. I'm just gonna shuffle this crystal mandala deck, which is affirmation deck, which is one of my favorite decks actually. Just really beautiful images of like crystal mandalas, and they've got really beautiful affirmations on them. So if you're looking for a nice affirmation deck, then I recommend this one. Oh yeah, it's this card, isn't it? No, not that one. So what's the final affirmation here? I think it is this one, yeah, okay. So, Ascended Master Therapist Bay and Clear Calcite, Karmic Grace. I attract divinely inspired solutions and uplifting healing energies. I consciously cultivate optimism and joy to elevate my frequency. My soul resonates with forgiveness and freedom. I allow the easiest and most graceful way to open for me. My path is clear. I honour the worth of my soul and the love that blesses and guides my journey. I acknowledge that karma is transformed through grace and becomes wisdom. I mean, come on. I open my heart to such grace for spiritual blessings. So that really nicely rounds off the message. About, just allowing yourself to heal. There's a cycle, karmic cycle that's being completed. Just allow it to be easy. Rest, relax, sit back. There's an ending. Trust that you're surrounded by love. And I tend to think of abundance as love. Like abundance is, in Buddhism we talk about Maitri or loving kindness, or metta sometimes it's called. And I think of metta as an energy in the universe, and it's just there, it's around us all the time. There is an abundance of love around us. It's just that we need to tune into that and open ourselves to that. So let it be easy, let that come through, let love fill you, fill your life. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Share your stories in the comments. If you found anything that resonated and you found this useful, please give this video a like. It helps to get this my content out to as many people as possible. And I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back with another reading very soon. Take care. Lots of love to you.